How do you determine the right entry price for landed properties? If you have not watched part 1 of this video, check out here. As shared in my previous video, the volume of transactions does not really affect the prices when it comes to landed properties. And this is because the supply is very limited, very fixed in Singapore, and the prices are more affected by holding power. Having said that, you also want to buy into an area where there is demand that allows you to exit in future, or rather to exit more easily. For a particular street, a particular area, you want to have at least 3 transactions per year. If there are 4, 5 or even more transactions per year, that's even better. Sometimes the land size in the same street can be the same, but the PSF can be very different. And this is usually caused by the condition of the property. For landed properties, usually we will split it into 4 categories. Number 1, original condition. Number 2, livable condition. Number 3, renovated condition. Number 4, brand new condition. So for landed properties, apart from seeing the price and the PSF, as well as the land size and build up on the listing portal, you will need to go to the URA website to see if there's any A&A or rebuilding plan being submitted in the recent years. Next, you want to go to the street and look at the transacted property as well as the one you're going to buy. This is because you need to compare the condition of the properties. This is for you to judge if the property that you're going to buy is at market price in terms of PSF. I'm going to show you an example. Terrace House A has been transacted at 2001 PSF. If you're going to purchase Terrace House B at the same land size, 1750 square feet, and you look at the asking PSF, 3100 PSF. There's 1000 PSF in difference and you may be shocked. Now what happens is this, Terrace House B has gone through a rebuilding in 2020, 5 years ago. The average construction cost for rebuilding is at 400 PSF. Next, you need to know the build-up in order to calculate the cost of rebuilding. If the build-up is 4200 square feet, your total cost for rebuilding will be 1.68 million. Taking the depreciation at about average of 2% per year for rebuilding, the total cost will be at 1.512 million. You use the cost divided by the land size to get 864 per square foot. So the reasonable market price is to use the transacted price of neighboring units plus the cost of rebuilding after depreciation for 5 years. You will get 2964 per square foot. This means that you should purchase around that PSF. Now, different type of modification has different costs as well as different depreciation percentage. Rebuilding is the most costly at about an average of 400 PSF, and the depreciation is about 2% per year. For A&A, the average cost is 200 PSF, but the depreciation is higher at an average of 4% per year. For renovation, it is the lowest cost of all at an average of 100 PSF. The depreciation is the highest at about an average of 8% per year. But if your renovation was done more than 10 years ago, it is as good as original condition. Earlier, I mentioned about the 4 different conditions for landed properties. For original condition, it is either really original or it has been renovated more than 10 years ago. For livable condition, it has been renovated within 10 years. That means you can still move in directly. However, you will have to do some renovation work. For renovated condition, it is usually renovated within 5 years. And of course, new condition means it's either brand new or newly renovated. So whatever that I've shared is general guideline to help you with your landed purchase. If you have other questions, you can always ask a different kind of agents. I will see you in the next video.